Nakomi Elsape uqausititaaqua tukisinatsialaqattut ammalu pinasoriaqtatinni sivunit rilangayattini nuitsigiallarhatautuinnatut unnusakkut ilunnasi nakomi taan Elsape uqaayuapiukkannamat ilirastupaalut sungamaanilerama angajoqqaakani moderator yaulangama. I'm moderating my 4 bosses. But we're friends also, so I guess I can relax a little bit. Maqquniulluuni katingaleratta ammalutamakkua uqausiuhattattuit tukisinatsiahattasutik uvungakingullipaangulertumut tikiutigatta taanna uqausinga uqaagusigilangayangata taijauninga qanuittumi inuttigut nunattini piuseqarumavita qanuittumi inuuseqarumavita taannapeqsuutiujaaqtilugu taakkununga imeittuni parnarujissimagattaala lagutigilaujavut haujimajuinnauat sitaakkuninga iluunnanginnik kinakkuusiarmangaata atingit uqalangajaraluakka kisiani uuminga uhaqqaarumajunga taimangali iqqaamalilauqsimagama taakkua sivulertiuhattasimalertuakkunnini atsigiingittuning katutsiqatigiinnini aulatsisimatsutik ammalu tukitaaqteqajiuhattauhattasimatsutik nanni kanatau iluani iniqatsiatitaunivut pitsuti riaharnivu pitsutigilugu unalu apeqsuuteqsuujaaqtilugu nuigumalaormiyaqa qanuittumi makununga uvikkanut inuusuttuulertunut himaigumavita qanuilingajumi sivunitsaqartilugit aaqqisuqsimajattinik tigusiverliatillugit aaqqisuqsimajuni pinasuarumavita taannalu apeqsuutigiyaqqa uvannuujaaqtu ammalu taakkununga unahaujimagattigullumu uqaajauhattatoq ilinniatitsine pijariqqajangitui amisuuluarmatasuli graduation rate high school me pijariqqattangittuit 75% ngummata ilanginnialaanunani amisuunersait teimeimman tilijaugutigilaujavu taanna ilisarnimik inuinunanganni qauisaqujautsutta ITK-kkut tilijauloorsimammata taanna ippasaq kiugutigillapilauqtaqa tusaqtisiqattaniarama ilitsini haujumaniaqqosi ullumituinnaungittoq ilinnianivunnik aulatsiajuumigiahaqatta ammalu maannaulertu tusaqtumarialuuhattalersu ila tusaajumarialuuhattalersuta kavamani makkua kavamaungitugasait pitsutigitsugit pannaguuhutsitoq high arctic oqsualunia vitsaaluit tappaanittualuuverleemata kiinautusaqutitsaaluit hanuilingavigilaarnialeqqigit leqqavun taannalu isumatsasiuqutigitsiariaqalangammijavut tainna allasimajoq ICC kununuitaulaujugaluaq Resource Development Conference Declaration kiinaujanik sunatuinnanu ilijutsanik aaqqisimagiahaarta ukua pitsutigiluarsugiillimaanna uqaahattataka ITK kunu angajoqqaarajaulunga kiinaujahaqtitaungiluatsiatoq aanniataillimanermut pinasuarniujuq uqumaitsani pitsutigilugu mental health uqumaitsaluartuit inuuserminik sibunitsamini takunna tuuyaaqunnai tuaqamik ununga katappaliasituinnahattasutti inuusuttui piluaqsugit nunalittini sunami piyuma bitaalayausuuga makavamakkunun unakiugutigissuuqa hallunaalli nunanganne piyunnaute haqatsi naammasangikaluarmissusi isumaliqinermi uqumaitsanermi mental health piyunnavi haqatsili nunattinili piyunnavi hangisiaqtugut no infrastructure, no counselors, no doctors, no psychologists, maybe one or two in some of the bigger communities. Ikkuamikinersait nuna iqqaamayagumahattalauqtut iqqaamayagiahallaqammi yutaanna pitchutigilugu summuuqitonngavut piquqpaliatsutik piyaqilauqatik 14 ukiutaatuinnasutti imminiahattahan nuaqaapiga marchngutilugu taimaililaarmiyo summu taimimmangaata hauyimayaunginyaaqtausaqalua kisiani hauyiyaugassuatjangkalua piussaqasuungummata mental health problem counselum kisiani hauyiyaullaqiqunnat uqaaviqaqattasutik ammalu sunamu taimimmangaa hauitsiaqiahaqsuni. It could be physical, it could be depression based from something else. Diagnosed tauhayahattangittuamisualui taga mental health center mittuvinjutsalaqaluaqami hallunanunanganni utiqtitaugamik there's no aftercare, no follow-up. And I think that's directly related to our education system, and that's why I tie the two together all the time. If you don't have a healthy mind and body, you're not going to go into that classroom. So at the same time we're revitalizing our education system, I'm talking to the government that the seriousness of the situation in the North should be considered a crisis. And something should be done about it, and put some investment and infrastructure so that our people can be trained to counsel our own people, and that we can have doctors that will help diagnose people that are in distress, whether they need to be hospitalized or whether they need to take medication or not. I know a lot of people that function in a very bright and healthy way, even though they're on medication. It's like any other part of your body. When I have blood pressure, I take pills. It's not a big deal. So I just wanted to point that out. But the last point I want to make is, we all talk about governing ourselves. We all have to remember that governing ourselves is no easy task. When we started talking about governing ourselves years ago, and I always remember this, somebody said to me in Nunavik, in one of the small communities, we were meeting in a very small classroom, and I was trying to explain how difficult it is to govern yourself, that it's very hard work. And the person that responded said something, I don't remember her exact words, but she basically said that God is going to give us our government. And I said, God will only help you if you do the work. So I think this panel has a challenging job to do, so I'm going to cut my remarks very short, and I will introduce the panel now. Many of you do recognize who the panel is, but nevertheless, I will tell you who they are. Peter Adami has served as president of Makivik Corporation since 1998. He's also the chairman of First Air. In 2008, the Minister of Indian and Northern Affairs appointed him to the National Aboriginal Economic Development Board. In 2007, Reader's Digest named him a hero of the year and described him as a tireless fighter for his people. Closer to me is Nellie Cornway. Is it Corn? I can never pronounce your last name. Cornier. Nellie. I'll just say Nellie. She's tried to teach me for years. Nellie has served 16 years as chair and chief executive officer of the Inuit Regional Corporation. She has also served as the 6th premier of the Northwest Territories and a cabinet minister in a number of portfolios. And we have Kathy Tautungi, who first entered politics in 1973 as Secretary-Treasurer of the Inuit Tapiriit of Canada. She was elected president of Nunavik Inc. in 2001, stressing policies of accountability and transparency. She was elected again to president of NTI in 2010. Lastly, but not least, we have Jim Lyle, has served as postmaster and mayor of Nain, executive director of the Labrador Inuit Association, and he was named president of the Nunavut government in 2008.